Oh, how convenient. That guy fell over the top. Christ. Alright, boys, come on. Improvement this game makes, it gives me explosive barrels. Excuse me, ma'am. Die. Die. Well, I tried. Shit. Doink. I knew one round was gonna do it. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Okay. Oh, you were alive? You just left London. Welcome to Resident Evil London, bitch. I would say I'm kind of amazed we haven't gotten a Resident Evil game set in the UK yet, but there'd be no guns anywhere. Okay. Probably could have saved more ammo there, but I can just do this. Oh yeah, I know what I need to get there. Oh. More gunpowder. There's a donut shop. Green herb. Fancy box. Whatever could be inside. I know how to examine items. Red jewel. That could be useful. I wonder what for. Alright. Alright, might as well just go put this in here now. Toy Uncle is very, very unnerving. I will say, I think that going back to this over-the-shoulder camera style for Resident Evil was a smart move for them. I like the first-person style of, I like the first-person style of Village and 7. 7 works perfectly with it. I think Village is a little bit when it comes to it. I did replay Village when they dropped the third-person mode for it, and I actually think it played better in third-person. I'll make the controversial, I don't know if it's controversial or not, but I'll make the potential hot take that I think 7 was better than third person. My only complaint is that they still shied away from showing us Ethan's face, even though we've already data mined and knows what it looked, and we know what it looks like. Would have been the time to unveil his face, and we unveil his face officially, and we already know what he looks like. So, but no, it's just he always turns away from you. You'll never see his face because he always turns away from you. And it makes the cutscenes really awkward when you know a jump scare is coming because they have to cut back to first person. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm an idiot. You ever just hate yourself? You ever just do something that makes you go, I hate myself? Answer all the time. Why am I the way I am? my case, that means... I wouldn't say cripplingly socially awkward, but incredibly socially awkward. Someone's found a gun. Hello. Die. Wow, that guy, well, really? Okay. Nobody knows the same's perfect, I know it's kind of my wife. It's the secret between me and my beautiful aqua cure queen, and she'd never give it up for a thief, and this guy has issues. Hey, more gunpowder. Some of these combinations I do not remember as well. Bullets. I remember what's in that safe, I just don't remember the combination off the top of my head. You're alive. Why did I kill that guy with such prejudice? Because on the last run I played of this, I completely forgot he was alive, and he got me and irritated the hell out. Oh, hello. Yeah, what was that? Who wants to step up? I did not pick it up. I thought I did. There we go. That made me jump for a second, hearing that dude. Hey! Wow, I am gonna be overflowing with shit at some point, aren't I? Hey! Alright. 937, okay. Like, they could have made this game longer. Like, I think that's my biggest issue with this remake, is that it's so fucking short. It's so short. And they could have made it great. By focusing on, like, Jill and sometimes Carlos, they could have made it longer. It's 973, right? I forgot what it was already. Let's try 937. Wow, okay, I'm really glad I second-guessed myself there. Hey, red dot for a gun I won't be using. The fact that the Samurai Edge is like a fucking unlockable is aggravating to me. That's how you get the Samurai Edge. You have to unlock it after in the after game shop. Like, no, it should just be the default handgun. You didn't change Leon's handgun. Why did you change Jill's? I digress. Hello. Hey boys, how's it going? Come on everybody, let's go for a walk. Come on. Alright. Here, I'll go boom. Fucking gunpowder. At some point I'm gonna be classified as a goddamn IED. I'm honestly really glad I just said fucking grab those pouches. No, you don't get back up yet. Oh shit. breaking so easily.
This must be the subway company's offices.
You don't say.
Nothing.
Yep. No power. Hey, I need this. Violence getting worse and worse these past few days. Got a shotgun for when it hits the breaking point. Locking it up in the gun rack. That should keep it safe from my gonna be looters when I go out and find some more shells. I think they'll up the chain and bust out the sucker. I pray we'll make it out alive. Why does a subway station have a gun rack? Once again, I guess I digress. Now I've got the fire hose. Very convenient that all these doors are just unlocked. I will say I do actually enjoy the design of Raccoon City. It's nice actually seeing it like in a more modern setting. I'm aware.
Here.
Type advantage. Bolt cutters, need those.
Is someone in here?
Oh well, they are there on their own. Is someone in here? Oh well, leaves. Shink. Hey, one of these, cool. There's gunpowder and a first aid spray. Kind of amazed people left that shit here. Hello. No. Die. So you know, a few videos ago I said, a few videos ago I said, if you hear me humming something, I'm humming the Jimmy's song from South Park: Stick of Truth. Well, I've been on a Kamen Rider binge lately, and now if you hear me humming something, it's probably music from that. If you haven't seen Kamen Rider, I recommend it. It's good. It's Power Rangers, but in Japan, and Power Rangers is this is gonna require if this is gonna require me to go down a rabbit hole to explain for anybody who doesn't understand it, but Power Rangers, for those who don't get it, Power Rangers is obviously, you know, it's the rainbow suited people who do karate and fight weird monsters of the week, and then the monsters get giant, and you know, they have to get into their giant robot or their Megazord and beat it. Power Rangers comes from the Japanese show Super Sentai, and basically what they do is they just reuse the footage from Super Sentai of them in the costumes, and then whenever they they get around the being Japanese part by just dubbing over the voices of them while they're in the costumes, and then they essentially then they just make their own story and plots up and stuff for I got a shotgun, by the way. Oh wait, now I know why this feels weird, because this should be down here, and I had that over there. Yeah, okay, that's why I keep trying to do that for that. Okay, because I'm used to. Okay, now I'm good. But yeah, oh hello. Yeah, Super Sentai comes from Japan, and I've watched Power Rangers. I'll admit I still watched every so often. Like, I watched the most recent season on Netflix because I was bored and having anything else to do. I was like, oh, let me just watch this. I watch it every so often if it's on, and I'm bored and have nothing better to do. It's not bad. I mean, the last few seasons haven't really been that good. I mean, how objectively good can you be when you're talking about a show about, you know, a show that is aimed at kids? It's like, I give it leeway there. Which, to be fair, it's not just unfair to say that like a show that's made for kids can't be great, because there's some really good seasons of Power Rangers. Like this'll tell you my age right here, but I would highly recommend that the best season of Power Rangers is Dino Thunder. It's one of the best teams of people, one of the best casts, best teams. They brought my man Jason David Frank back. Rest in peace. God, we lost him too soon. But yeah, anyway, Super Sentai, not Super Sentai, Kamen Rider is the other, basically, like, superhero show in Japan aimed at kids. And Kamen Rider is a little bit more mature in some of the subject matters it tackles. And it's been going on for, like, decades at this point. And I just recently kind of got into it, and by recently, like a month or two ago, on the current series they're on, Kamen Rider Geats. It's great. I would highly recommend it if you can find somewhere to watch it, because it doesn't exactly. It's not exactly. I'm not gonna say how I watch it. I'm just gonna say that I do. But if you can find some way to watch it, I would recommend it, because they don't exactly export it to the U.S. Actually, that's not true. They have, as of late, Toei, the company that owns Kamen Rider, they, as of late, have been a little bit more friendly, like a little bit more, what's the word I'm thinking of? They have been a little bit more, I'll just put this when I go back. They've started to make, like, how am I gonna phrase this? They've started to, they recently exported one of the more recent seasons of Kamen Rider. And not even in, like, exported it like Power Ranger style of, like, we're gonna dub over all the suit footage and then you make our own stories. No, they just, like, there's a DVD of, I think it's Kamen Rider 01 came out. Just subbed. But, yeah, I haven't watched that one yet. I've mostly been on Geats. Why am I going this way? But yeah, Kamen Rider Geats is great, and I would highly recommend it. So if you hear me humming something, it's probably from that. Also, just trying to make conversation, because I doubt anybody wants to watch this if I'm not speaking. Yeah, I don't know. You might actually prefer I shut the hell up. But yeah. Anyway, hello Murphy.
Your UBCS?
Yeah, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
Nice shot.
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
I will admit, I think I like this take on Nikolai. Of just dude who's out for himself. Pause. You can pause it. You can read those. Those are honestly kind of depressing in hindsight. But oh yeah, I don't need these anymore. Yeah. Yeah, Kamen Rider. It's really good. I would recommend it. If you can... Hit this. Said no. The UPC has suicide note. Fuck, man. God, that's depressing. But yeah, Kamen Rider is good. It's got the same sort of quirks as Power Rangers does, where it's okay. Like the fighting is definitely is good because it's like actual like Japanese are on par with that shit. They're on top of that shit. But yeah, if you can suspend your disbelief at quite a few points and you don't mind some sometimes goofy plots, it's pretty good. Kamen Rider Geats though has been surprisingly serious, and I've been impressed with how they don't often need to fall into like goofy plots, and I respect them for that. Just because it's a show I like, and I'm just encouraging people to watch it because it's good. The plot of Kamen Rider Geats is I know what it is. It's basically think like reality show, like Survivor, but if it was Power Rangers saving the world, and if you don't perform well in the game, you get eliminated. But if you win the game, then you get any wish you want granted. You get one wish granted. And Kamen Rider Geats is the main character because there's a bunch of different Kamen Riders. It's a good time. I would highly recommend it if you're into stuff like that. Anyway, back to zombies, because I've been rambling on about Kamen Rider for like 10-15 minutes now. Thank you, big man. I don't know, do you would anybody watching prefer if I sort of went off on just, I wouldn't say rants, but just kind of diversed up in the topics of like things that I talked about while playing these? Because normally I try to keep it close to like the game itself, but I'd actually be interested to know if anybody is interested in hearing, just like a diversity of discussion. Not a discussion, it's just me, but Oh, this is my least favorite part of this game. Oh, this is the part of this game that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, fucking no. This is the part of the game that gives me the heebie-jeebies. No. So, now it's time for the terrain demos. There is a legitimate question about how they did this so fast, for one, and for two, why nobody is pointing this out. That is some fucking eldritch abominations. Have set up shop at the power plant. Hey, what's in the box?
Oh my god.
I wonder what's in this case. Heyo, it's the lockpick for the master of unlocking. I'm just gonna put this off for a bit, and I'm gonna go unlock stuff. Because I really don't want to. I'm just gonna put this off for as long as humanly possible. I'm fully willing to admit that the first time I played this game, I had to play that part with no sound on because I did not want to hear I did not want to hear things scurrying up behind me. It literally made my skin crawl. Like, Like, I don't mind the spiders in something like Hogwarts Legacy, or like other like RPG type things, but it's like when it's like when the sound design is so good and you can just hear the scuttling up behind you. It's like, no. Like, I'm not arachnophobic or anything. I just hate spiders, like any normal human being. But yeah, that's just no. That's not for me. No. That is a no. That dude is popping off. Actually, now I think about it, I think you keep this lockpick for like 90% of the game. Hey, there's another one. I only needed 3 of those. Bobblehead. Mr. Charlie doll. Hey, Mega Man. I'm gonna stop Dr. Wowie, Mega Man. I've never played Mega Man, so I wouldn't know. That might be blasphemous to admit, but I've never played a Mega Man game. Oh yeah, that reminds me. A friend of mine posted in our Discord today that like a review from, I don't even know what website it was, for the Tetris movie that either came out or is coming out with the guy from Kingsman and Taron Egerton in it. And the review starts off by like, oh, it's an interesting movie and like it's really fun. And then the start of the review, like that's basically like the abstract of it. But then the start of the review is this guy going, I'll be honest, I've never played Tetris. I'd never even heard of it until recently. And the first thought that we had was, you're a gaming journalist. And you have never heard of Tetris. I call BS in every way, shape, and form. Like, no, you don't just get to act like... You don't get to keep your job after that. That's my thing. You don't get to keep your job as a, quote, games journalist after saying you had never heard of Tetris up until the point that you heard about this movie. I was gonna say I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry. That is some horseshit. I think that's everything. Nope, some stuff at the subway station. Oh God! Oh, fuck me. Alright, well that one worked out. You got me there, game. Okay, I heard him come around the corner. I was like, I gotta be hearing stuff. That guy's dead. I know that guy's dead. I stuck him with the knife guy ever many times. Oh, shit, man. Oh. That shouldn't have got me as much as it did. God. I'm like genuinely on edge now. Oh, fuck, man. I'm just gonna throw these. No, don't throw them away. I do throw them away, but you know. Did they go back into the... I think I remember seeing one time that they just go back into the box. They don't, okay. God, that guy scared the shit out of me. I'm genuinely, like, uneasy now. God. Wrong way. Oh, what was I even talking about beforehand? I forgot now. God. Oh my God. Oh God. Take it off. Take it off. Ugh. Sorry for blowing into the mic. Oh God. Ew. Stock. Kite Brothers Railway. Ew. There we go. Oh, God. I'm pretty sure I've cleaned this town out. I have. Okay. Alright. Time to face my fears.